Hello, I am Bran and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am a manifestation coach and I help women really step into their dream reality through believing in themselves and manifestation. And you can find me on Instagram over at Bran Chendal. Today I am going to be talking about how you can go from your someday goal to what task you can be working on today to make that someday goal a reality for you. So what is your really big goal? What is something that you always say you're going to do someday? Someday I'm going to have this amount of money saved. Someday I'm going to build a house. Someday I'm going to have a career in this field. Someday I'm going to have a business. What is it for you? What is it for you that you think about quite often and you really hope that someday you can make it work, even if today in the here and now it does not exactly seem tangible for you, or if you're not even sure what steps to take towards that goal. So in order to make this a little bit easier for today, I have picked one specific example just so we can kind of break it down a little bit. This specific example would be someday I want to save 50K. So if you're not good at saving money now, this might seem totally impossible for you, or if you can only save so much, again, might seem really difficult for you when you look at it in big picture and don't really put a time frame on it because you're saying someday. So instead of saying someday, let's break it down a little bit more to a 5-year goal. So if you're wanting to save 50K in someday, how can you break it down to be a little bit more tangible? Well, in a 5-year span, that would be saving $10,000 a year. So you can say, instead of someday, 5 years, I plan to have 50K saved by saving 10K a year. So then you can break it down even further from your 5-year plan into a 1-year plan of saving $10,000 every year. Okay, now that we have something a little bit more tangible than just saying someday I will save $50,000, we have a 5-year breakdown and a 1-year breakdown. Now is when it's time to start adding a how. How are you planning on saving $10,000 a year? If it is impossible right now for you to do, which I believe nothing's impossible, but if you feel like it is impossible, start brainstorming some ways on how. So I am going to save $10,000 this year by starting a side hustle, by donating plasma, whatever fits and works for you. And you want this to be something that is inspiring to you because for some reason you have this someday goal and you have these desires built into you. And so use these desires to create your magic. Use something like creating a side hustle or selling plants, or anything that seems super tangible for you and that you would be good at and really enjoy. This will help bring the results even quicker because you're enjoying it and it actually seems like something that you can start doing. So from here, you can set maybe a 6-month goal. Your 6-month goal might be to research side hustles, see what you would be passionate about, and then you could even move down to a 3-month goal where after 3 months of research, you really decide what you're going to do, go all in and pick that one side hustle and create a way where people, like if you're creating a program or a product, really start to brainstorm and figure out what would work for this side hustle to start generating some money for you towards your someday goal of saving $50,000. From your 3-month goal, you can break it down even more into creating a specific program, product, whatever it might be that you can promote and sell. So your 1-month goal might be totally promoting it, totally figuring out a marketing plan, a sales tactic, getting your belief behind it to be able to sell that program. And you can see that that can bring you all the way down from a someday goal down to a today goal, because today you can tangibly promote something that you are passionate about that would be a side hustle to really start you on track to being able to save that 10K a year over a 5-year span, which reaches your someday goal instead of being someday in a 5-year span. So that's really tangible ways to just sit down and break down what's my someday goal, how can I get to a tangible one thing task I can do today to start moving me towards that goal. So you can see how it goes all the way from the top down to something that you can do today. So that is what I had for you today. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every Tuesday. You can find me on over at Instagram at @BrianneChendel, and I do, at the time of recording this, have some spots available to work with me. So if you do have that someday goal and you really just need support, accountability, and someone to help you get that belief behind you to be able to achieve your someday goal and make it super tangible to start working towards today, go ahead and find information about that in the description of this video. Thank you.